There's 4120 on the 425 service. Going to Warwick Station. Hey guys, Justin here. I'm in Karrinyup right now, and it's been so long since I've actually filmed a bus video. It's like over a month and a half almost since I started working, and I haven't filmed anything. But here's 4120 for Karrinyup electric. The newest is 4122, which earlier on finished a 424. And I took some photos of him, and he's now on 412. There's 4122 on the 412 service. Earlier was laying over. And I took 4118 earlier on for the day. Now, we're here at Karrinyup, but there it goes. The newest one is 4122, which was here earlier on, which is awesome. I don't remember what I saw 4121. But there it goes. So here we are, we're taking the 424 service. That is the longest route from here to go to Stirling. It terminates here, so it's just from here all the way to Stirling. It's just one way. I mean, not one way, bi-directional, but it's the longest route because it can take over 30 minutes just to actually loop the entire place, because it goes up to North Beach Road, then turn back down Gwelup and across the tracks on the other side. But now, earlier on I actually meant to 410. There it goes. Earlier on I meant to actually film it like at 1 o'clock because there's a deviating trip at 1 o'clock that actually serves the Neef Retirement Village right there, C. There's the 108 and also the 1201. There are two services. The other direction has two as well, but those are at 9 and 10. We're just filming 4120 over there for now because it's cool. Brand new electric buses. There he goes. Now, yesterday I was at a stadium, and then 4093 or something, I don't remember, 4096 or something like that. I don't remember whichever electric was that from Keolis Malaga. But that one bus, 4090 something, has a dent already on the bus. Like, who the hell dented the electric? That's like practically still brand new. And then they already dented the side of the bus, which is so bad. But now, like I said earlier on, I was trying to film at 1 o'clock. I was here at like 12, dropping off a 425 NH, 1845. And then, after walking to the shops, trying to just walk around and waste some time until the service, I found out I left my phone on the bus. Left my other phone, which there's my SIM card and everything in it, leaving behind this iPhone, which is completely useless. So, the whole filming plan just go to waste because I have to get my phone back. Like, I know the bus number, so I just ran to Stirling, asked hopefully I can find a bus coordinator to call the bus. No cigar. Went in, asked the train coordinator at the station staff, and then they just asked me to use the payphone. So I just went ahead, used the payphone, called the info line, confirmed that my phone is on 1845. And then, unfortunately, I don't have data, so that's why I tried to ask the info line staff to tell me where 1845 will be in the next couple of trips. She refuses to tell me that and just asked me to go to Karrinyup Depot. So that's fine, but the thing is, without searching it on Google Maps, I have no idea where Karrinyup Depot is. So that's why, at the end, I just like, okay, that's fine. I'll mark down the number for the depot, and then I ran down to Inaloo Shops because I remember there was a Macca's there. So I went to that Macca's, used the Wi-Fi at the Macca's, then I can access the internet for my iPhone, and then I went on to Mobi to track the 1845, which was actually on the 386 when I was actually at Inaloo. But of course I can't get to Kingsway Shops on time, so that's why I just waited a little bit. Tracked the next service that the 1845 does. It is the 448, which goes to Warwick, and I went up to Warwick, just wait for him to come over, and I picked up my phone. So that's why use Mobi when you drop something on the bus, so you remember the bus number. So that's why make sure when you get on the bus, remember the bus number in case you lost something on the bus. Then you can track the bus using your phone or whatever that is. Then you can get it back without actually going to the depot or calling info lines or whatever. But calling info line is fine because you can confirm that your stuff is actually on the bus instead of wasting time. Here's the 424, which goes from Karrinyup all the way around North Beach Road on the top, and go to Stirling Station around the back. I'll show you the map over here real fast because there's actually a little bit of a different section for the directions here. I've taken the other direction one time, full journey, and I've taken another time randomly, but which is actually a pretty unique service because towards Karrinyup it actually serves more stops than going back to Stirling. Okay, so here's the map. Now I was driving all along West Coast Highway the other day. Yeah, I was literally driving through here, West Coast Highway, yes, on Saturday. I was at Scarborough, and then I was like all the way through West Coast Highway, all the way up Marmion Avenue, and then all the way up here to Hepburn, and I turned over the Hillarys for a little bit of driving section, and I ran the freeway all the way back home, which was pretty fun. But here we are, 424, which is right here. You can see this is the difference in the directions here. The deviation is right here. For Meath Retirement Village, unfortunately we won't be serving that. It's just in here and then just square and then go back. So unfortunately. Now the other direction for the 425, which also has a deviation, the 425 deviation is right here. It just goes down Charles Riley Road and then do this square where the 424 goes, but turns right and then goes back up for the 425 deviation, which only runs on Sundays. But the Meath Retirement Home is right here where the 424 goes. So you can see right here, we're going back towards Stirling, which is the upwards. We're going to run Marmion Avenue, which is actually express, no stops on here. While the other direction, it runs inside on Charles Riley Road, which there are actually 2 stops right here, which these are the 2 unique stops that actually does not serve the other direction, which is pretty unique. So that's why I've tried that last time, and I actually dropped off at this stop because I'm going to Perth Bible College for a Chinese New Year gathering. So that's why. But let's head back. You see how long this route is? You can see it's literally just this straight through. If you take the 425, you can cover this within 5 minutes. But we're gonna go this way all the way up to North Beach Road, then comes back down through Gwelup and all the way around. So that's why it's a very long service. But let's do it. Let's see what bus it is. We have this guy right here. I don't really want him. It's just a random crappy B7, which is not something nice. I really want an electric. That would be awesome. But we'll film at the back for now because I haven't filmed anything in a long time, so I just want to get back to it. So that's why we'll film at the back. Thank you so much, Perth Transit, for this request here. And let's wait for our bus. 3320 on the 423 service. I just took this guy from Scarborough over here to Karrinyup on his 422 service, which actually it followed after a 718 school special from Newman College, which is pretty funny. So, and it did a 422 school days exclusive short trip from Scarborough to Karrinyup, which actually there's 2 of them. There's one coming right now, actually. I mean, departed 440, but whatever. So yeah, there are 2 short trips that actually departs from Scarborough to Karrinyup for school days, and then that's actually the last 2 trips. Usually if it's school holidays, it ends at 3 for the fly final full trip, which is stupid. Yes, and also just to say, today is actually a Monday and I got a holiday today, so that's why no work today, but I'm going back tomorrow. But they swapped me to a Saturday this week, so that's unfortunate. But the Saturday is a part-time shift, so that's why it's a short one. It's not a full day, which is good, so I can see some of these weekday stuff again, especially school specials I haven't seen in like 1.5, it was like a long time, so that's why. But next week I get another day off at April's Fools, followed by the Easter holiday streaks, which is going to be awesome. Although I do need to go on Easter Saturday, but all of the other days I'm off because they're all public holidays. There goes 3320, and we got 2259 back there, which is probably starting for the 424 service. The driver just went inside, so yes it is 424. So I remember the Destos, it's just North Beach Road and Arundel Road. There it goes. It's gonna take a long ways to get back to Stirling Station. And after this I'm taking the circle route. Not over the morning, the other way, down to hospital. Cleaning this with. And then now I change to 24, then get to the eating spot. Actually, I might not actually do that, but I mean, of course I would do it, but I want to see what I want to go to Claremont before I go back on the 27 or something. Because I love the 27 more than the 24. because I'm not hungry right now. So you gotta just need to get back to get a mock premiere. Also, I might need to iron the clothes for tomorrow again. Hopefully the sun won't be too much of an issue, considering this is 4:40 already. This light beam though. I mean, it is in the middle of the screen, but it is actually not really affecting the quality of the shots, so... And yes, also at Stirling later on, you'll see the massive construction of the bus station. So bad. And also with the changing of the surf cat stand, which is absolutely stupid. They changed the surf cat stand to the one furthest out. The one at the entrance of the busway. Literally the one way at the bottom. With 2 other routes on the bus stand. Like, what? I don't get it. Why you need to put the most frequent route away from the entrance of the train station, but you put it right at the bottom. It is at stand A right now at Stirling Station for the cat, along with I think 424 and 427. This line is bad. This car line. Turning right. Actually, I drove here, like I literally drove here, so that's why pretty cool. Turning left, and then here's the express section along Marmion Avenue here at West Coast Highway. Usually it will be other side. Oh, there's another electric 423, then it goes 4110 on the 423 service. So here we are on Marmion Avenue already. I think this is the start of Marmion Avenue, which the other direction literally runs behind this wall, which there are stops literally inside, so which is pretty cool. I think there's a stop right here because I walked through this bush before. Right here, I think? No. But there are stops inside, so... And here we are, it just turns back in now, so all of those spots unfortunately now get served. Which is not great because there are cars inside, but it's just unfortunate we cannot turn in there. So, turn in here, and then this is literally where the deviation is. So, going straight right here will be the deviation. So just into that little road. I think there should be a sign, whatever, hopefully it is. Did they put it after the deviation? No, because here's literally where the deviation is. You turn in there. And no deviation for this trip. There's a sign over here. Bus turns right. Bruh. And then that's where the deviation comes back out, right over there, that little road. There's the other side, which also has 425 on it because this is where the deviation is for the 425. Okay, that's a way late press if he wants to get over that stop. Man, I miss filming on buses. Like literally I was so happy earlier on to get an NH, but ended up just dropped my phone on the bus. I put it on the seat and I left straight on without checking. Oh, that's the only passenger. There I goes. Now we look through. This is literally the same section as the 425 Sunday timetable trips. Literally the Sunday timetable for the 425 is stupid. Because if on a weekday 425 doesn't even come in here, even on a Saturday, nothing. Just 424 running this section. And then 424 ends like at 5, 6, something something like that. On Saturdays, of course, ending even earlier. But on a Sunday, 425, yes, 425 does deviations to serve this area, and every trip for the 425 serves this spot right here. Every trip. Yes, on a Sunday, every trip. No matter whether it is the trips going to Stirling or going to Warwick, they all serve this part right here, where on weekdays, Mondays to Saturdays, only the 424 serves. And then 425, when it's actually the 425 serving this section on Sundays, it is hourly until 8 something at night time for Warwick bound. So the last bus coming here is 8 on a Sunday for 425, and you can actually go to Warwick as well on a Sunday with the 425. At 8 p.m. there's still a bus in here. While on a weekday, the last bus going through is 6 and is only going to Karrinyup. Maybe like 6 or 7, but still. It doesn't go to Warwick, and then on Sundays, the timetable that serves this area is even longer than weekdays. Like, bruh. You see, there's another 425 thing. Absolutely ridiculous. That this section gets more on Sundays than any other days. Okay, finally. Sing out. And it's so stupid that actually every trip on a Sunday, actually the 425 needs to go in there. At 8 p.m. and it's going in there. Literally 0 people will be inside there. Like, what the hell? It would be so cool if they've actually kept the routes here. They could have get a route Warwick to... not Warwick, maybe Warwick to Stirling via Marmion Avenue. That would be so funny. Because considering they have Marmion Avenue routes like at the top, at north. Even Warwick to Whitfords, there's the 442 which basically runs Marmion Avenue as well. I mean, not exactly on Marmion Avenue, but it serves a lot of sections along Marmion Avenue. So, and from Whitfords to Gwelup, of course, we have the Marmion Avenue routes as well. This is actually literally where the normal 425 turns in as well. Oh my god, these right turns, man. Freaking hell. There's so many common sections with the 425 here. This is literally where the normal 425 path is, going down to Karrinyup. But we're gonna turn away to go to Gwelup, then goes back down and then goes back. So the 424 is literally pretty useless, considering it's just 425 sections coming. Four to five turns right. Here that goes. to go back over to Karrinyup. Now it goes this way into Gwelup. So this is the second to last trip of the day towards Stirling. We got another one later on at 5 something departing from Karrinyup, with a couple more going into Karrinyup later on. There's so many turns inside this road, which is really bad for buses. There goes 2432 on the 424 service. Actually, later I can just take the city services actually. Instead. Yeah, I might do that. 403. still 0 people. And we have came back to where the 427 also runs, and now it's just the same path as the 427. I mean, not exactly the same because 427 goes through the town center, but I mean the inside next to Osborne Park Hospital and all that. So, but we don't. We just run the outside, which is just the same path as the 425 after that. So, but we took the whole loop around just to actually get back to where the 425 runs. That's why this route is that one. Huh? Why is it still 40? What the hell? It was already way past 4 p.m. Why the hell is still having this sign up? Now it's like 5 already. What? Why the hell is still having speed restrictions? Gwelup Primary School? This fence is so insecure, by the way, for the school. What the hell? Easily, people can just hop over it. You don't even need too much hopping. Nice, finally someone. Sorry, I'm very tired right now. I'm dozing off, so. And now we came back down to where the 425 runs. 425 literally comes from that way. And over there is where it's just basically Karrinyup bus station, so. Well, I was dozing off, almost forgot to press it. It's a little bit cut out. Now it's just the same path, looping around. All the way to Cedric Street. .47 goes in there to Osborne Park Hospital. Circle route, terminates Karrinyup, there it goes. Karrinyup bus station, 2178. That's the Southern bus. Oh, we got an electric, 415 electric. So we are not going in front of him, but there's 415 4116 on the 415 service. This is like another norm now around this area. So many electrics, Jesus. Also I saw 4080 earlier on as well, the Pioneer bus for Karrinyup Depot. And here we are at Stirling with the massive construction at the front. Absolutely crazy looking. Another electric, there it goes, 4110 back on it. Look at this construction. Holy crap. Bus going through. 428, 2248. Bro. And at the front is the two big old parts of the bus station in the middle there now, you can see. They have built it. Look at this. They also set up gates to let buses enter the bus station as well, which is stupid. Oh my god, look at the two middle parts there. And I will show you the stands as well. There's 416. So you see the two middle parts right there. You see them right there. It's right there. For the buses in the future, they can drive in there for services. What is this? NH 1354. And here we are. There's 3218 right here randomly. There's 4415 dropping off as well. Unfortunately, the 415 is blocking the stands though, because there's the stand A, which is literally right here. Look at this stand A, 424, 427 cat. Like, why the hell the cat is on there? Like, bruh, why? All the stands changed, by the way. Literally all the stands has changed here. Via North Beach Road, 424. Doesn't even say via Erindale. That's such a useless test though. Before the 4243 is actually down here, but now it's 414, 428 train replacement to Perth. And then back there is 424 and 427. Yes, they're not too useful of routes, but they put the cat down there. Like, what? Why? 415 right here and Gwelup bound service. And we got rush hours. And we have 4243 at stand 2, 998 at stand 3, 999 at stand 4, and I think the stands over there are pretty much the same with the Scarborough and Karrinyup services. But still, the most WTF is why the hell the cat stand is now down there. It doesn't make sense at all. 998 to Gallery again, which is so stupid. It doesn't make sense that the cat stand is all the way at the bottom. Like, what the fuck? We got an electric over there doing the 424. There it goes, 4116. Damn. Oh well. But we do. Oh, there's 998. What the? Where the hell is this guy stopping? Bruh. Where is he stopping? He's stopping in the middle of nowhere right now and doesn't open the doors. What the fudge? Anyways, we'll wait for a 402 or 403 to go down. That's just with myself. So hope you guys enjoy this video. There's actually a short trip 403. What the hell is that? What the freak is this 718 403 service? Terminates on Royal Street after Waterloo Street, Twat Hill. It actually terminates at that. What is this bus? This bus should be Galleria. That bus is also Galleria, bro. What the hell? Anyways, there's 3004 on the 403. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe, click the bell so that you can get notifications when I post. Check out the links in the description down below for my other channels and my Instagram. Click on the videos up top, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!